All right, ladies, we're talking about skin tone and hair color affecting your choice of glasses in terms of what color to choose. We're going to talk about the woman who's medium complected with maybe a darker hair color, like a chestnut brown, maybe even a darker redder color. What I would suggest in terms of if you're trying to do something a little bit more colorful is to go with maybe a choice that you may not see as being very apparent initially, but how about like a little bit of a purple, a light purple. This is a light purple with a brown kind of inlay. It's called kind of inlaid and twisted around in the frame here. This is a Koali. This is actually made by a French company. Underneath that, we have something that's wine colored. Generally speaking, if you have a medium complected skin, a definite tan, you would want to go with it's maybe something that's a little bit more wine colored, a darker red, a burgundy. Don't do something that's super bright red, okay, at least up on the front, and I'll show you something different here in a second. Tortoiseshell. Lots of tortoiseshell frames available. If you're darker complected, go with a medium grade tortoiseshell, something that has probably a little bit more darker colors than it does lighter colors. This is going to really contrast well with your skin color and your hair color and blend in very well. If you want to do a black frame, obviously if you're setting up contrast, you can just do a straight black frame, no problem. But add some color to the back of it. Red is probably not appropriate as being your primary color, but let's say you put it on the back of the frame, such as this helium, which is made in France. Bright red backing, but black up on the front. So it actually gives off a little bit of contrast, a lot of color for maybe even just as little as somebody would see this. Obviously, if it's on your head, the red is going to be kind of cloaked a little bit, but it's still going to come out. It's going to add a little bit of color. So those are my options, at least a starting point for some of you ladies who have medium complexions and medium hair color.